I do not ski, nor do I have any interest in skiing. The whole
Yeah.
thing kind of, I am very daring in my own way, but the whole thing of skiing just, I have no interest. I would like to go and just sit in the ski lodge and just have a drink or have a coffee.
Yeah, that sounds smart. With little snowshoes.
Little snowshoes. Everyone else can have a great day on the slopes, and I'll just wait for you when
Yeah,
you're
a little
done.
hot cocoa with snowshoes would be nice.
Exactly. Well, one highlight of your career for me personally was I love Big Brother. I'm such a huge Big Brother fan. I think the game is so interesting psychologically. You chose to self-evict. Like, do you have any regrets about your decision to take yourself out of that game?
No, I did have a regret. Someone else was, I felt, was unfairly chosen, and I thought that she should stay because she really wanted to stay more than I did. She really wanted to stay. I mean, she was weeping. I said, I just like, I'll take. She could take my place. It's fine. So I tried that, you know. But that show was interesting. I had the people on that show were great to work with. They're great people. A good variety of people and really nice people. Get to really get to know people. It's a different way to get to know people.
You
Big
were
Brother.
you were in there with Lamar. You guys became fast friends.
Yeah, I guess we did. Yeah, but it's over quick. So, but it was an interesting interesting. I'm not crazy about the backstabbing part, but I didn't realize how well that is such an important part of the show because you don't see it coming.
You got to go in there and just put any type of whatever out the window and just be willing to do anything, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's true.
Do you have, I mean, Big Brother is such a guilty pleasure for so many people. So is Dancing with Stars. Like, are you into reality TV? And if not, like, do you have guilty TV pleasures that you just love to watch?
No, I like true crime. True crime is what I like Dateline in 2020 and those shows. That's what my that's my pastime. That's what I probably binge on the
That's
most
good.
like. I mean, or a good series. You know, there's always a good series. But no, I don't. I'm not a big reality show star. Reality show. There was a period of time I did watch The Bachelor for a while, and that was really funny.
That's like SNL. That SNL, Dancing with the Stars, I think they're all just destined to go on forever. Survivor, I mean, we're talking decades at this point.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Go on. I think I was about.
I know I was gonna say, you have talked before about, wanting to do a night at the Roxbury part two. You once said that you would love to get Will Ferrell and, bring in Jim Carrey. He's done the skit with you guys on SNL. Like, have you heard from them since you put this out into the world? Like, is this a real possibility ever? I'm just such a huge fan. I feel the Butabi brothers need another
Oh.
moment on the screen.
Oh, I think it would be lots of fun. I haven't heard anything back yet, but I haven't actually asked them in person yet. But I haven't. So I haven't heard anything since I did. Someone just happened to ask me in an interview on the street, and I answered, "Yeah, that would be fun."
I'm
You
just
know.
gonna put it out into the world.
Okay, yeah, I think it would be a lot of fun to do.
Maybe you'll hear from them after this.
Yeah, maybe we'll see.
What about, do you think it's harder today? Like you started at the Groundlings, like I said, like, do you think it's harder for comedians to break into the business today than
I
way
I
back?
don't know. It's hard for me to say because I'm not around that so much. I do know that a lot of people are. It's hard for a lot of stand-up comedians to get their time on stage to be seen. It's pretty competitive, but I know that you could make it pretty fast with because of TikTok and YouTube and all that stuff. But there's also the question of longevity as well. But I think that's the best way to be seen. Everyone deserves to be seen, and it's a good way to be seen is through social media.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it being easier because of TikTok and everything, and then maybe more difficult just because it's so saturated and there's so many people. But like you said, at least you're getting seen, and there's just so many talented people. that kind of never
Yeah,
get that chance.
exactly. And they deserve that chance.
Where do you stand on cancel culture? Like Roseanne Barr just did a bunch of stand-up dates. I know you have a bunch of stand-up dates coming in September. She just had a bunch in August, like, and she's very vocal about the fact that she was canceled, and now she even has a podcast about it. Like, do you think comedians are, isn't that the job to kind of push the envelope? Like, I'm curious what your thoughts are on cancel culture and comedy.
Oh, I think you just need to be very careful right now about what you say and what you share in your beliefs. Hopefully the beliefs are the right beliefs that you have. And I just think you need to be it's very, very careful. And but it's not difficult if you already know the right things to say and to not hurt anyone's feelings or to be rude or and it's important to be cultured and to be aware of what's happening in the world so you don't offend anyone. It's a very sensitive time as well. So I think if you watch out for that, you can get away with saying a lot of things. On our show, we're very aware. We're very you know, we're not clean, but I mean, we're almost very clean about that. We have good, we're good natured.
You are good natured.
Yeah.
What's the best thing, you like about doing this podcast? What do you love about it the most?
Oh, it's nice to reminisce with an old friend. That's always great. And to reminisce about an old idea or a sketch or something that we did on SNL. But it's also just what's great is getting caught up in types of conversations where you're doing like a one-off with a wit back and forth wittiness, which is really fun, and the banter is really fun.
The
I love
banter
doing it.
is really fun.
Yeah.
What advice would you give someone who is getting into the business now?
I don't know. I mean, be sure that that's what you want to put out into the world of yourself, and you know, be true to your heart. Only you know the answer more than anyone. I would say those are just a couple I would go by.
Those are good ones. And anything else you want to cover? I've listened to your podcast, Idiotically Speaking. I will share the links here when this episode comes out. Everyone needs to listen to it. It's so much fun, like you said. And it's an
Thank you.
interview plus improv plus comedy. It's like a perfect trifecta to me.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate
Anytime.
that. It is. It's a lot of fun. People seem to be really enjoying it. So
Well,
I'm happy about that.
hopefully it will also be around for a while. I'm a huge podcaster that I love just doing this every day. So it's always great to talk to other people that do this. And again, everyone that hasn't heard this should check it out because it is just so much fun. So
Oh, thank you. I
welcome.
appreciate it.
Thank you. I will share the links. I've enjoyed speaking to you, and I will keep tuning in myself.
Okay, great.
Thank
Take care.
you.
Thank
Have a
you so
good
much.
day.
All right, bye
Bye.
bye.